Alright boys, so this has actually been a little bit of a grind of a video just because it's a little bit harder this year, but today we're going to be talking about the fastest way to end up finishing Team Affinity and getting those cards. Now you need these cards for the set 1 collection and it's a grind to do, I'm not going to lie, but there are definitely some things that I've done and some things that I've figured out that you can do to make this go a lot easier, and it's going to make it to where you can end up getting these affinities done really quickly. Before we get into the video, if you guys want to make sure you guys drop a like and a sub, I'd really appreciate it as we are on the road to 10,000 subscribers, and let's get right into it. Alright boys, so the first thing you're going to want to end up doing is actually go to the Vaults and Stadium Curator. Now this isn't the biggest step, but it is a step that's helped me a lot. And you're going to go to Harry RTTS glitch. Now sadly I don't know who Hattie is, but make sure you press on it. This is a good elevation stadium, and you're going to want to make sure that you save this stadium and you actually end up saving it and using it as your home stadium. And the reason why is because it has max elevation and the shortest fences that will make paralleling cards a little bit easier, so home runs will be easy. So make sure you press on that and it will work for this game mode. Whenever you go to Diamond Dynasty, and we are doing this today, you can see here that I have a full live series lineup with some team captains. So the way you're going to want to go around it, the first thing you want to do for Team Affinity is you're going to want to make sure that you have done the Conquest. Now, I haven't done all of the Conquests, but I did do Team Affinity West because that's the one that I am going after first. So make sure you're doing the Conquest, and when you're doing the Conquest, what I did to make sure Parallel XP went a lot quicker is I actually ended up using a full lineup of live series cards that I wanted to use to get there. So you can even work on all of them. Like you can see here that I have some AL East players, I've got some NL Central players, I've got Team Affinity players from different places, and basically what I did is I would just, whatever I had my starting pitcher be somebody who was part of the affinity that I wanted to grind. Now if you're wanting to completely get one done fast, what I recommend is, for example, if you're trying to do the NL West, which is something that I'm trying to do to get that Dustin May card, is you would put half of your roster as Dodgers and the other half of your roster as Padres. You can see I have 3 Padres in this roster. Then I got Max Muncy and I got Will Smith. So those guys do a great job. And then you'd have your starting pitcher be a Dodger. And the reason you're doing this is for the Parallel XP, and it'll really help a ton. You're going to be playing these games on Veteran and Rookie is what I ended up doing to help the Parallel XP go a little bit quicker. And again, what you're going to want to end up doing is you're going to want to make sure that you are just grinding every program that you can towards this affinity. You can see I'm kind of even across the board. I've got 33% on the Wests, and then I've got 21% on these, so I'm getting there. I'm about a fifth of the way done with Team Affinity, which is pretty good. I've been grinding in silence, but I have been doing the Conquest and the Showdown first. You're gonna be playing those. Now I've had a lot of people say that mini seasons isn't bad, and here's the thing about mini seasons is mini seasons, it's not horrible. And if you don't know what mini seasons is, you're gonna have to play all of these games. And my whole thing is that you can do the mini seasons, and I probably will end up doing mini seasons, but don't do mini seasons until you are completely done with the Conquest and you are completely done with the missions and the Showdown, because there's no reason to grind a mini season until those things are done. And if you don't know why mini seasons are good this year, it's because you're going to be getting a ton of vouchers, and you can use these vouchers and exchange them towards Team Affinity points. And along that, you are getting stubs. Like you get 4,500 subs for winning the championship, 2,000 for this, ball-in packs, show packs. So it's pretty good. I'm definitely not like too against doing a Team Affinity mini season. It's just I think that it's about the same either way. And I've probably put about 5 to 7 hours. I know some YouTubers will be like, I haven't completely figured out, but I put about 7 hours into the definitely Team Affinity already, and I only have as much as I have. So I'm not gonna like bull crap you. This is a grind this year. Out of all of the grinds, like the WBC program, every other program, the Team Affinity program is definitely the hardest this year. It's not close. Luckily, we're going to have a long time to do this, but I thought I would be able to knock this out super, super quickly, and then I would be able to use all of these cards towards that set 1 collection. as we are getting through this. Like, I'm at 49 right now, 50 if I include Trout, and I feel like I've been pretty active. I'm pretty close to finishing the BR program and getting one of those cards. I'm pretty far into the XP program, so I'm getting there. I really am. But you definitely need all of these Team Affinity cards to make it to where you get that like 140 before having to just buy a ton of cards. And I do have about 70 to 80,000 stubs from my stub method, but it's a grind this year. The fastest way to do it is definitely going to be, for the first thing you're going to want to end up doing is you're going to want to do the showdown. And if you haven't done the showdown yet and you struggle with showdown, watch my showdown tips video. I will link it at the end of this video, but that'll help you guys get these showdowns done if you struggle with showdown. And then after the showdown, you're going to want to do the Conquest, which I've started getting done. And we're probably going to grind this more on stream tomorrow night, but we're getting there. We really are getting there. Team Affinity, these are not easy. Like, you have to play a lot of games. The Central was 10 3-inning games. I believe that the East and the Central are probably about the same. I did the West one, so it's about 10 each. So it's about 30 innings that you have to end up playing. But definitely do that, then play the mini season. And whenever you're playing the mini seasons, again, you want to be the home team. You want to use the new created stadium. That way you can get the program XP, and it will help you get these Affinity guys a lot faster. Boys, this is definitely the best way to end up getting the Affinity done. I know it's a little bit of a grind this year. It's harder this year. This is the hardest grind. I hope you boys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you guys drop a like and a sub. I'll talk to you guys later. Have a great rest of your day, and peace.